Hi folks, this is Kevin1882 and this is my Let's Play of Crashlands. Crashlands is an action RPG similar to Don't Starve, in that you roam around collecting all sorts of different items, chopping down trees, picking up flowers, etc., so that you can build up better armor, better weapons, and also build up a base. And I think the aim of the game, I haven't really played a lot of it, but it's also always talking about building a comms device so that you can contact your employer to come rescue you. The intro will basically explain what happens and why they need to build the comms system, etc. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. And I'm going to play on Adventure, which is well balanced for most players. In the previous screen you could see that I've played 40 minutes just to get a feel for the game. And then just going to name the save Let's Play. Let's get going. So I've really enjoyed the first 40 minutes of playing it. So the Bureau of Shipping, Shipments, Shipping, Ship, BS, SS, SS. What a name. Transporter, Flux, Dabies, Supervisor, Pallet Unit, 42A, Juice Box. Courier Contract, 432-547, Contract Requirements, deliver 3 packages. So that's the aim of the game, they're trying to deliver packages to a far off land. And then I said, hey, that's not a USB port. Ha ha ha, USB port, my sides. Hey, did I hear laughing? You've got packages to deliver. Laughter impedes productivity. So throughout this game there will be quite a lot of dialogue, and I really enjoyed the dialogue. I think it's really funny at times, so it's something that improves the game. No sir, Flux was choking. That sounds like a titter. Nope, she's totally choking. We'll see who's choking when I cut 5% from your pension. Was there something you needed to say? I need a status report on your package delivery. 2 weeks until we arrive, everything is on schedule. Good, and remember, those packages can't have a scratch on them. This isn't our first rodeo, sir. Whatever you would say that. Something just popped our warp bubble. We've stopped moving, engines must be dead. That shouldn't even be possible. Let's get the engines restarted. Slap that control panel to your left. So this is Juicebox, he's your companion and he helps you out quite a lot throughout the game. That didn't do anything. Did you make it sure it's plugged in? Well, hello there space travellers, welcome to planet Wowanope. Oh god, what are you? I'm Hugo Duco. You can call me Hugo Duco because, as I said, my name is Hugo Duco. Sorry to pull your little space truck out of space warp like that, but I needed a quick space favour. We're on a pretty tight schedule, floaty head guy. I'm working on a little science project, but I need a quantum electro dongle. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? We do, but it's part of our ship. Removing it would cause the ship to explode. So exploding the ship would cause the electro dongle to be removed. That logic checks out. Great. I missed a bit there. He basically says, remind me to check your social channels. So this is the main bad guy. Hugo Duco. Come into it a bit later on. You'll pop in and out, causing problems. Okay, this is the bit that I said that I missed. Remind me to replace your judge of character chip. No time for finger pointing. We'll revisit this later to the escape pod. First things first, save the packages. Your pension won't be worth anything without them. So it starts off just pointing and clicking and getting further around the ship. 1 down, 2 to go. Let me just open these doors here. Beep, bop, beep, boop, boop. Those electric shocks look deadly, be careful. So obviously we've got to avoid these things when they're going off. But we also need to find these and get these packages. So we have to get past them. On left, head back to the upper room, grab that space wrench, then hit those shocking barricades until they explode. space wrench. And we need to hit these things to make them explode. So the combat is pretty much automatic. You just need to walk over to them and done. Allow it to get to the escape pod at the back of the ship before the whole thing goes. So let's just work our way through without getting killed. For the space duck in these side rooms. Flux, we don't have time for that. There's always time for pie. The space duck pies can heal my wounds and they're delicious. Less talk of feelings and more grabbing the pies. We've got to go. We love the dialogue. Mostly mate. Hit another. Here we go. There's the escape pod. I'll need you to hold my wrench. Juice box will be coming in hot. So here we go. One of the things that is different between this and Don't Starve, though it looks and feels quite similar, you have no restrictions on your inventory. So you're not restricted to what's down at the bottom on your top bar or what's in your backpack. I can't remember, I've only played Don't Starve a small bit. I'm not saying that I don't like Don't Starve, I think it's a good game, but this one I think is trying to get rid of some of the restrictions and problems that you have with that game. What a majestic landing, folks. Wheezing. I think I used up a kidney on the dismount. Well, you've still got one left. Let's finish this delivery. So this is, what we can only assume is a human inside the suit. What about that alien maniac who just blew up the ship? We just need to contact the Bureau of Shipping so they can send a space rescue space truck before he shows up again. So we'll need to build an advanced comm device. So this is what they always talk about, that we need to get so that we can get rescued. With sticks and flowers, guess we should get a base of operations started. This will take some doing. I'll deploy the survival station just south of the escape pod. Why don't you make some floors out of the sawgrass and throw some blades into the survival station to build them? So the first thing that we need to make, or need to gather, is 10 of the blades of sawgrass. So we'll go ahead and do that. So pretty much when you chop down trees or anything like that, it'll collect the things automatically. And as you can see down here, we need a saw to cut this. So at the moment we can't cut these, but we just need to go around collecting sawgrass at the moment. And then anything else that we can pick up. Oops. So I've got 10 out of 10, it's very quick to do that one. We just need to gather these things that I can see, and then I'll move back up and make the floors like I said. It never harms to collect more than what you need. There's always something else to build. I'm just going off the beaten track at the moment though, so I need to get back up there. Grab them, grab that, and then let's go build what it wants me to build. Let's just grab that flower as well. So we'll just build one. That's all it wants me to build for now. So now use build mode to put those down. Is it the hammer icon in the bottom left of the disk visor's interface? I swear they could change the UI with every update. Yep, just open that up and put down some flooring. So you can see the build icon is W. And then we've got the floor, so we can just put it down wherever we like. Now I'm going to keep at least one in reserve. Nice hay, I see some tree-like things out in the distance. You could cut those down for wood. Let me use my analysis engine to design a good tool. Here. Your visor tracks the materials you need in the upper right corner. Now get to building this thing. Booyah! Time to make that locally sourced saw. So these are every now and again, these little software icons, and they're your schematics. So for this one we needed some twigs and some tallgrass, which we've already got, thankfully. And then you just click and build. And there we go. So we've got the tool integrated. Check out my saw, it's awesome. Here, wait a sec, where'd it go? Whenever you need it, your suit will teleport it right into your hand. Guess I was doodling during that meeting. Neat. Why don't you doodle a sawmill into existence then? We'll need better stations to get a proper comm device built anyway. Ah yes, a sawmill will let us harness the power of wood. Would it though? Would it? Yes it would. See, I love the dialogue. How can I tell it if I have enough of the parts for it when I'm out exploring? Slap the enormous track button next to build. When you're inside the survival station, that'll put the components on your hood. Sweet, it's like a grocery list burned into my eyes. I'll do that before heading out. So again, here's another thing that we can build. So we click here. What he was telling us to do was to click on the sawmill, and then down here we can click track. So now we can see what items we need. So we need another 7 sawgrass and some logs. We can chop these now as well. And there with some root reeds. So we just need to find some trees. Another thing that I've noticed that is different to Let's Starve, whatever it's called, can't remember what it's called now, I only mentioned it a little while ago, is that you don't have durability on your items, so your items will never break. Just got to, at the moment we don't have a weapon, so we just need to watch that we're not pulling any monsters. Or if we do, we just run away like little girls. See that in the bottom left corner here, you can see that what items we're actually picking up when we're destroying these things. And obviously there is logs, but there are other items as well that can drop. Looks like you've got everything you need, but your harvesting trips are starting to stray pretty far from the ship. Yeah, I'm getting tired of walking back all the time to build stuff. You forgot about the ship teleporter, didn't you? You can teleport to the ship from the map. Give it a go, I'll teleport with you. Teleportation buddies. So let me just chop this up. I may chop a couple more bits and bobs. Maybe I'll walk up here as well. Just get this wood and then we'll teleport. So your map is E. And then all you do is click on the station. Which it won't be far away, but it's quicker to walk up to teleport than walk. So now we can build this. The game will walk you through everything as well. Let's Starve, I call it. It was Don't Starve. I don't know. So we built the sawmill. So we go back. Whoa, so many things to build. Time to rev up the old sawhorse. Where did it go? It's in your suit. Use build mode and hit the infinity symbol to access all the structures you've got stored in there. Then you can select the sawmill and put it wherever there's some sturdy flooring. So over here, conveniently, we put some flooring down so we've got somewhere to put it. So we hit W, and then we hit the infinity button over here, and then we click on the sawmill and place it down wherever we want. So we just put it near to this. Blah blam. Or blah bam, even. Hey Juicebox, I feel like we're being watched. Do you think Hugo Duco is out there? Undoubtedly, but he probably thinks we exploded, which should buy us some prep time. I'd feel better with some armour, both for dealing with Hugo and those stomping beasts. Why don't you start with a wooden chestplate to protect that one kidney of yours? Oh, and keep your eyes peeled for sentient life. According to Bureaupedia, the 10-dram, half-goat, half-plant creatures live here. So here we go. Craft, and it's a log chest. So the log chest has gone into here automatically. We just need more logs. So we'll go back down to where we were farming them before. The actual whole area is massive, so you can explore for ages and ages. It's getting hard to see out here. Well, yeah, it's this thing called darkness. I'm going to need some light so I don't fall into a horrible alien-filled pit. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. Scanning for ship debris. Oh, hoo! One of the lamps from the ship landed somewhere nearby. I marked its probable area. It's on your map, so you can find it. Hit the map icon in the bottom left corner of your visor to see where the light source is. Then lug that meaty body of yours. So if you have a look, it's just a little bit further above. Generally it's in, yeah, it's here. So if we hit W, okay, before we do it I need to read this. It looks like it's on a little island. I can't swim. Build some floors and make a bridge. So if we hit the flooring over here, click on the floor, and then we can put it down, and then we can walk over there. Let's go grab it. This thing is bright. What if I want to whip my saw out and chop down more log trees? Your torch goes into a special slot in your suit. It'll equip whenever it gets dark, so you don't need to worry about scary night time. Best night light ever. So let's go do the get the items for the log chest. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. This is not too bad for me. Obviously with the nightlight it's even easier to see when you get by it, but it's only a small area that it covers. Oh, and you get random items dropping, or random. It's with the bureau scroll. Just need to keep wandering around, find some more logs. Once I find them, I'm going to put it back, because I don't fancy fighting anything with it. So I've got the items, so I'll put it back. Love the picture. So go to the sawmill, and then click on the item and build. The time taken to build goes up as you get further along. So then we just click on it and see what we get. So the Diablo stroke WoW things, you can get different quality items. Yeah. And if the better the item, the better the quality I should say, the more likely you are to get decent additional bonus stats. So for this one you got vampire chance, burn chance and poison chance. And also we got additional health and additional toughness. To equip that, go back. By the power of wood I am now protected. I need to figure out how to stop these creatures from killing me. They're mighty aggressive. Ooh, I bet you could get all kinds of useful parts out of those hideous beasts. Fire up that analytical engine of yours and find out how to make something stabby with the parts we have. Here, a proper shank for a proper delivery driver. Get it built. So let's have a look, see what we can do with this one. It's automatically tracked. So we need 15 more logs and 8 sawgrass blades. So let's get to doing that. I'm going a different way because I've farm quite a lot of the wood on the way down to the southeast. So I was hoping that I could find some like this. Obviously not forgetting to get me sawgrass as well. And I just picked up some dirt. Dirt will become useful at some point in time. And I keep missing things like the twigs. Not on purpose, obviously. Just 3 more wood to get. 3 more logs. There's one here. Yeah, we've got enough now. So I'm going to teleport back. So up here you can see the item that we're tracking and then also where it's built. So it's a great little feature as well. As you can tell, I like this game. So we'll build it. Let's see what quality the item is that we get. That's a blue. Pretty good. Just 11.1 bleed chance and 11.1 poison chance. Satisfying sawgrass sword of toxicity. Taste my blade. What does it taste like? Celery, actually. We'll need a better station to make that comb device. Those beasts look like they have good hides on them. Take some of their leathery skin bits and build as a skinnery. What? Sorry, I was doodling. Did you say something? Just to feed some of those wompits and build as a skinnery flux, you'll need some new parts, maybe from those greyish reeds near the water. So I think at that point I'm going to end the episode, but I will come back and start farming some of the animals for the leather and the bones. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.